Hey YouTube, pipe smokers near and far. Got a box opening for you today. So we'll crack into that in just a second. First, I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this presentation. Welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and hit that like button if you dig this content. You can hit the subscribe button too. And if you don't mind, maybe tell a few pipe smokers about the channel. We'd really appreciate that. So, here we go. Got some tobacco in here and maybe one other thing. So I'm gonna crack this thing open and show you what I got, and we'll talk about these tobaccos. I'll open it with this knife right here. And this is a cool old style looking blade. Kind of like an old shaving razor. This knife is made by a company called Frost Cutlery. And they make really, really good knives. This is bone, colored bone. All right. Let's crack into this baby. So I've had this box, going on a week. I've just had it sitting over to the side with some other packages. I hadn't had time to go through them, so I'm excited to dig into this. I ordered this on a Sunday and it made it on a Thursday. So not bad, not bad. All right. Packaged very well. Plenty of paper. Set that to the side. All right, so almost everything in here are tobaccos that are new to me. Stuff I've never had before, except for one little thing. How they do this, I love the way smoking pipes take so much time. Look at all this paper. And they're wrapped up so neat and tight. Yeah, this is coming from smokingpipes.com. Wonderful website. Love shopping with them. All right, so new to me. Pease Geometry. Got 2 of those. So I picked that blend up because I like Oriental Virginias. This is a Virginia Oriental blend, and I kind of been digging those lately. Full disclosure, I've never had a Pease blend before. Now I have several in the cellar that I plan to explore one day, but I'm going to add this one to that stock of Pease that I have waiting, and we'll crack into that. So that's Pease Geometry. 2 ounces of plug pipe tobacco, overlapping planes of vintage sun-cured Bosma and Izmir leaf refrain the malty, natural sweetness of mature red Virginias in this modern expression of the classical Virginia Oriental archetype. Man, he's very good with his descriptions of his blends. Pease. So, 2 of those for the cellar. Okay. This is Missouri Meerschaum's Luminaire. Now, I am very familiar with the Missouri Meerschaum company. I absolutely love their corncob pipes. I have a bunch of them, and I smoke them all the time. I probably smoke those pipes more than any other pipes I have. So I love the Missouri Meerschaum company. And they now have several of their own pipe tobacco blends. Now, this one in particular, Luminaire, it is one of 3 in a series that they collaborated with Cornell and Diehl. And it's all these blends have something to do with the history of the town where the Missouri Meerschaum company was founded. Luminaire in particular highlights when they first got electricity in their town. And it is flake cut blend of red Virginias, Cavendish, Catarini, Orientals, and St. James Perique. And this is some beautiful tin art. Isn't that cool? So I saw Shane Ireland smoke these, on the Smoking Pipes website smoked this blend in particular, and he talked very highly of it and talked like it would age well and that the Virginias were good in it. So I've smoked Missouri Meerschaum pipes for a long time, and I thought it was, you know, about time I tried some of their tobacco blends too. So I'm gonna give this a whirl. If I don't let it age, let's see. Ooh. So this has got a date 6/6/23. Wow. Same date. Both of them have the same date. So this has already got over 2 years of age on it. Awesome. I didn't even check the dates on the GLPs. Okay, they're a little more new. 7/9/25 on that one. 7/9/25 on that one. So same day. So Missouri Meerschaum's Luminaire. Looking forward to trying that. It's a flake. So Red Virginia, Cavendish, Catarrhini Oriental, and Perique. Commemorating establishing the town's first electric power plant on New Year's Eve, 1892. I love pipe tobacco blends that have a little bit of history, either wrapped around them, or, you know, they commemorate some sort of historic something or another. Really cool. I love history. Oh, and what better way to smoke a Missouri Meerschaum tobacco than a Missouri Meerschaum pipe, a new Missouri Meerschaum pipe. So this is the Country Gentleman Rusticated, and it just means they don't put any plaster around the edges of this cob and smooth it up. It's just completely rough. And when they say rough, they mean rough. This looks very rustic, but I love it. Yeah. So this is the Country Gentleman Rusticated Missouri Meerschaum. And I don't know. I'll see, you know, kind of what I feel like. But I may smoke this Missouri Meerschaum tobacco in this pipe. It'll be nice to have a new pipe to try it in, you know. So, but I just wanted to pick another one up because I love them so much, and you can never have too many of these things. I had got where I didn't have a fresh one. I didn't have a new one that I hadn't been smoked. So I definitely wanted to put one on the shelf. The filter in there, I always take those out, and then I'll just put that back on. Country Gentleman Rusticated, Missouri Meerschaum Company. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Picked up another 10 of this, and if you've hung out here in the woods with me for any length of time, if you watch the channel, you know I love this stuff, and I just had to throw another 10 in the cart. Cornell and Diehl's Bijou, beautiful tobacco. Love it so much. I have a pipe tobacco review on this blend. You can check that out on the channel if you'd like to, under the playlist Pipe Tobacco Reviews. I also have a first impression video. You can check that out under the playlist First Impressions. So plenty of content on this tobacco. It's great. So I bought 110 just to put with the stack in the cellar. All right. Next we have 2 10s. Eric Stokeby, 4th generation tobacconist. 2012 anniversary blend. So I haven't tried any of the 4th generation tobacconist blends yet. Now again, if you've watched the channel, you may know that I am a big fan of Luxury Bullseye Flake by Stokeby, Peter Stokeby. Love that tobacco. And I figured, hey, the 4th generation blends are probably pretty good because they're made, you know, by the same family, the Stokeby family. And also, this has got 2012 on the tin. Let's see. The 2012 Virginia Flake blend celebrates our going to market with the 4th generation products. So that's pretty cool. But also 2012 is the year that my daughter was born. So I sort of wanted a tobacco or something that had that year on it. You know, a blend that had something to do with the year 2012, or tobaccos from 2012, or something, you know, like that. And I just settled on this. It says 2012 on the tin, and it commemorates that to them. But to me, 2012 was the year that I got my daughter. And so that's another reason why I picked this. And I probably won't open it, and I'll save it for probably a big special time in her life or something, you know. But this is a 100% pure Virginia blend, delivers a medium strength, sweet taste, and slight tones of citrus aroma. The flake tobacco blend has been given ample time in the pressing process for a slow and enjoyable smoke. So that sounds pretty good. It's a Virginia, made in Denmark. It's gonna age well, I'm sure. This is, again, not to be open. This will just go away in the cellar. And this is the 1.75 ounce tin. 2 of those. 4th generation, 2012. All right, so this is the last thing in this package. And this is another Cornell and Diehl blend. So, and I just wanted to grab another one of their blends to try down the road, stick it in the cellar, you know. I really like the company a lot, and I like the blends that they put out. I'm a big fan of their tobaccos, so thought I'd try this one. Cornell and Diehl's Mississippi Mud. So this is a Latakia, White Cavendish, and Perique. And I feel like that's kind of unique among pipe tobacco blends. I've never had a blend that contained just those 3 components. It says an unusual blend of Perique, Latakia, and unsweetened Black Cavendish. A truly cool smoke with a flavor unlike any other. And that's probably true. It's got some awesome tin art here. It's got this dude sitting by the river playing his acoustic guitar, I guess, smoking his pipe. There's a big paddle boat coming by. Got him a fire going. It's beautiful. Lovely, lovely tin art. So these tins have a date of 6/9/25. So they're current. And you know, I've watched a few reviews on this blend, and one that I watched was on a channel called Classical Pipes. Awesome channel. Y'all should check that out if you'd like to on YouTube. The channel's called Classical Pipes. The guy's really knowledgeable, and I've been smoking a pipe for a long time, and I really like his content. But he reviewed this, and in the review he said that this is a blend that you could probably be okay smoking fresh, because all the tobaccos in this have been altered some way. The Latakia, you know, has been smoked. The Cavendish has been toasted. The Perique has been aged, you know, the way Perique is aged. So all these tobaccos have been altered, so they're already changed. Now he opened an aged tin and said it was fine. Everything was still there, all the flavors, but he did say that because these tobaccos are already altered from their normal state, that you could probably open it fresh and get a lot out of it. So I don't know, we'll see how I feel about it. But I got 2 tins of that. Cornell and Diehl's Mississippi Mud. I'm gonna try that unusual blend. Black Cavendish, or I'm sorry, yeah, Black Cavendish, Latakia, and Perique. 3 ingredients that are gonna make some kind of cool concoction, I'm sure. Well, that's it. I bought a bunch of 210 deals and the 1 Bijou. This is all stuff that I've never had before, and I'm looking forward to trying these tobaccos. Hey, if you've had any of this stuff, please drop a comment. Tell me what you think about them. If some of these blends are your favorite blends, let us know. Let us know why. If you don't like some of these tobaccos, feel free to drop that in the comments too. I'd be glad to hear what you have to say about it. I really appreciate y'all checking out this content. Again, like it if you dig it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and tell your pop smoker friends about us. We sure appreciate it. See y'all next time.